It's still Gareth Bale here, goes past the defenders, holds up the ball really well, takes a shot there and scores. What a long shot from Gareth Bale. A lot of pressure from the defender behind him, and he holds the ball really well, dribbles as well, and then the shot was just perfect with his left foot. Hey guys, how's it going? It is S2G and welcome to Season 2, Episode number 9 of the Manchester United Career Mode series. In today's episode, we'll be looking to sign a new striker and we'll also strengthen other positions. We'll also be having games against Arsenal in the FA Cup and Liverpool in the Premier League. So big games, huge transfers in today's episode. If you guys enjoying this series, drop a like on the video and also subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. The first thing we will be doing in today's episode is of course looking at some transfers. Now we're looking to strengthen our left back position, trying to replace Marcus Rojo, and also strengthen that striker position, trying to replace Harry Kane. First of all, we have good left backs in this list: Alexandro, Jose Gaya, Wendell and Jetro Williams. In the striker position, we have Paulo Dybala, who seems like the player we will be getting because a lot of you guys do want me to bring him in. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang and Lacazette as well. Of course, I want to go for Dybala. I haven't used him on FIFA 16 yet, and I really want to try him out. Harry Kane this season hasn't been that great, so I'm offering him, a straight swap deal. You guys already know about Harry Kane's situation. All of you guys also do want me to sell him, so that's exactly what we'll be doing, swapping Harry Kane for any one of these three strikers. Also, guys, for Aubameyang, the same deal. I've already used him on FIFA in the Dortmund career mode, so I'm not that keen on bringing him. I don't want to use too many players that I've already used on YouTube because a lot of you guys do get disappointed when I do that. I haven't even tried Lacazette. I know he's a very popular career mode player. A lot of people sign him, but I haven't used him yet, so it would be great if we could try Lacazette as well. But my first choice is Paulo Dybala with all the hype he's getting. Another thing, guys, I'm not entirely sure on how his name is pronounced. Is it Paulo Dybala or Paulo Dybala? Drop a comment down below letting me know how his name is pronounced. Anyways, guys, now let's talk a bit about left backs. So we have Wendell, Jetro Williams, Alexandro and Jose Gaya. I've inquired about all four of these players. Let's see what their clubs come back with. As you can see, guys, I'm asking for 50 million from the board. Let's see if they do accept it. I mean, 50 million to improve this side right now would be just insane. Also, guys, I'm not going to be signing a new central midfielder, at least for now, because you guys seem to be very happy with Schweinsteiger. So it makes sense keeping Schweinsteiger. He's a really good player as well. And of course, in the next season, maybe we will sell him and bring in another midfielder. Anyways, guys, now let's get into the first game of this episode in the FA Cup against Arsenal away from home. This could be a tricky game, and considering I'm not playing my first team, this could be very, very difficult. Marcus Rashford is getting a chance here to showcase his talents against one of the best sides in England, Arsenal. Let's see how this game goes on. Yes, Marcus Rashford, yeah, he's looking really good in this game. It's still Rashford, yeah, goes past two plays, but gets himself fouled, and we have a chance to score actually from a free kick. Anza Herrera to take it. Herrera strikes it well, but it goes wide. I mean, he's not the best of free kick takers, so you can't really blame him for that. 30 minutes gone, the game is still 0-0. Chance here for Arsenal. Now Giroud down the wings. What's he doing there? Plays the ball into Alexis Sanchez. Sanchez into Cazorla. Cazorla volleys it, a half volley, but a really good opportunity for Arsenal to score. 41 minutes, still 0-0. Now a chance here for us here. Ball is with Marcus Rashford. Yeah, it's still Rashford, cut inside, takes a shot with his right foot and check, makes a brilliant save. It is still 0-0, but now we have a corner. Can we score from it? Anza Herrera puts it in. Rashford on the near post. Rashford scores. 59 minutes gone. We make it 1-0. Marcus Rashford with his first goal for Manchester United against Arsenal in the FA Cup. It can't get any better. What a goal that was from Marcus Rashford. A brilliant ball in from Anza Herrera and a terrific header from Rashford. Another chance here for us. Ross Barkley with the ball into Rashford. Rashford back to Barkley. Barkley to Lingard. Our youngsters are absolutely dominating Arsenal. Lingard is one-on-one with the keeper, and Lingard scores. 2-0 to Manchester United against Arsenal in the FA Cup. Fantastic stuff from Lingard. Our youngsters have been brilliant so far in this game. Barkley and just everyone. Barkley here again. We can make it 3-0 against Arsenal in the FA Cup. That is just ridiculous. Barkley plays the ball into Rashford. Can he get his second goal of the night? Yes, he can. What a finish from Marcus Rashford. 3-0 against Arsenal. 90 minutes. Basically, the game has come to an end. We have absolutely destroyed Arsenal. Just amazing from Rashford. Do we even need a new striker? Because Rashford is freaking insane. 2 goals against Arsenal. Just amazing. Our game has come to an end. We will be going to the next round of the FA Cup. Before we talk about transfers now, let's have a look at a monthly scouting update and let's see if the scout has got us some good plays. Jamal Lynn, 76 to 90 for potential. That is awesome. And an overall of between 51 to 69. That is actually amazing. He could be one of the best youngsters we could have from the youth academy. Obviously, he'll have tough competition from James Hemmings. But anyways, as you can see, these are the youngsters we have. If any youngster's maximum potential drops below 85, I will be releasing him because it, in my opinion, doesn't make sense keeping him. Like, just look at, Cesar Valencia. He wasn't a good player, 64 to 84 potential, and hence I released him. But the other players seem very decent, and hopefully in a few seasons they will be amazing plays. Anyways, guys, the board has accepted to give us, 22 million, not more than that. I'll accept it. I'm happy with 22 million. They want us to win the treble, so it's good they're giving us some more money because, we'll need it. As you can see, guys, I don't think we'll be able to bring Alexandro. He'll probably be too expensive. 44.5 million. That's a lot of money. I'm going to be offering, Marcos Rojo and maybe about like 10 to 15 million. Let's see what Juventus say about that. I doubt they're going to accept it. Also, guys, Jetro Williams won't be able to join us because he's just joined Lyon, so it doesn't make sense going for him. 15 million plus Marcos Rojo. Let's see what Juventus say about him. Valencia wants about 38 million for Jose Gaia. That is also a lot of money. We'll offer 15 million plus Marcos Rojo. Let's see what Valencia come back and say. I think this would be a good deal, but I'm not sure because then we'll have to drop Luke Shaw on the bench because obviously Gaia is first team quality. But if we sign someone like Wendell or, Jetro Williams, obviously we can't sign Williams, but, Wendell, I think it'd be a very good signing. I'm going to be offering something around 5 million plus Marcos Rojo, and if we could get him for that deal, I'll happily take him. Luke Shaw will remain first choice centre left back, and of course, Wendell will be a backup left back, and that'll be really good in my opinion. As you can see, guys, this is how the league table looks right now. 20 games played, 13 wins, 6 draws, and just that 1 loss. 35 goals scored, just 9 conceded. We're having a really good season, top of the league and a lead of 4 points over Spurs. We could win consecutive Premier League titles if things go our way. We're facing Middlesbrough in this episode right now, away from home. This is the team I'm going with: Cristiano, Martial, Bale up top, Mata, Schneiderlin and Schweinsteiger in midfield, Luke Shaw, Varane, Smalling and Bellerin in defence, and David De Gea as our goalkeeper. First chance here for us from a corner in the 4th minute of this game. Mata puts the ball in, ball falls to Gareth Bale, who smashes it with his right foot, and look at this for your own goal from this friend guy. Absolutely hilarious. Bale thinks he claims it, but it's not his goal. It was definitely an own goal. Just look at that. How stupid was that? Really ridiculous defending from Middlesbrough, and we get the first goal of this game. But a chance here for Middlesbrough now to equalise here early on in this game, and Yusuf Poulsen does so successfully, going near post. David De Gea, no chance to save that. Really good goal from Yusuf Poulsen. 10 minutes gone. It is still 1-0 in this game. Here's Mata now into Cristiano Ronaldo. Now to Luke Shaw. Can Luke Shaw put in a good ball? Yes, he can. Martial with the finish. Anthony Martial seems to have a knock. Doesn't matter. He scored for us. Now it is 2 goals to 1 against Middlesbrough in the 55th minute of this game. A really good cross from Luke Shaw. That's exactly why I want him to be first choice left back. But here Varane concedes a penalty, and it's a chance for Middlesbrough to equalise in this game. They certainly deserve it. They've been the better side so far in this game, and obviously we're somehow leading this game thanks to an own goal from one of their plays and a kind of good goal from us, but still we were pretty lucky in this game. But they do manage to equalise, and it is now 2-2. This game is turning out to be a very weird one, as Middlesbrough have now another chance in this game, downing into Ledbitter, I don't know how to pronounce his name, but he scored against us, making it 3 goals to 2, and now we have to mount a comeback here if you have any chance of getting all 3 points. Here's Schweinsteiger on the ball, plays the 1 to which Schneiderlin gets the ball back. Schweinsteiger smashes it, and we get the equaliser in this game in the 80th minute. It is now 3-0, a classic game against Middlesbrough. 6 goals in a single game. It's just amazing. What a game it has been. Unfortunately, we couldn't get the 4th goal of this game, but doesn't really matter. 3-0, it's a decent result considering how this game actually went. Middlesbrough were the better side throughout this game, but somehow we managed to get the draw. As you can see, guys, we have a player injury. Anthony Martial is going to be out for the next 5 days thanks to a bruised shoulder, but the thing is, it's not that bad. It could have been a lot more worse. As you can see, guys, Lyon wants 9 million plus Harry Kane for Lacazette, and obviously Juventus want 34.5 million plus Marcos Rojo for, Alexandro. That's not going to happen. That is just not going to happen. Anyways, guys, as you can see, Juventus aren't interested in Harry Kane, so I'm just going to be offering like 35 million, and obviously we'll try and sell Harry Kane to another club, not a swap deal as such, but you know what, swap deals could work with Aubameyang and obviously Lacazette, as the clubs are interested in Harry Kane, but the first choice for me in that striker position is Paulo Dybala, and I'll stick to that. As you can see, guys, Bayer Leverkusen have accepted the transfer offer for Wendell. That's pretty good news. I'd love to have him at the club, and of course he would be a solid backup option to Marcos Rojo. 130,000 euros per week, 5 years, and a squad rotation play role. I think that's a solid contract offer. Hopefully he will accept it. As you can see, guys, we have some transfer offers here for Morgan Schneiderlin. He's been so good this season, there's no way I will be selling him. And also, guys, this is the big one. Everton have come in with a 29.5 million offer for Harry Kane. I'm going to be countering it and, offering maybe like 35 million. 35 million for Harry Kane, in my opinion, is still less, but I think, you know what, let's just take it because we're not going to get a better deal. I don't think so, and we need that money to fund the Paulo Dybala deal, or Paulo Dybala, I'm not sure how you pronounce it. You guys can let me know down in the comment section below. Anyways guys, now we'll be facing Liverpool. We haven't really completed any transfers. Hopefully after this game we'll be able to wrap up the Wendell deal and potentially the Dybala deal as well. But this is the team I'm going with for this game against Liverpool. Rashford gets another chance to play, of course, as Martial is not fully fit for this one. Cristiano and Bale accompany him. Barkley, Kante and Herrera in midfield. Shaw, Jones, Smalling, Tete in defence, and De Gea as our goalkeeper. First chance here for us. Ross Barkley now with the ball. Still Barkley into Kante. Kante plays it into Rashford. Rashford with the shot, but Alberto Moreno with a very good block, keeping the score 0-0. Chance enough for Gareth Bale here into Phil Jones. Phil Jones gets the ball away from Balotelli. Phil Jones with a curling effort, and he scored. Who would have thought Phil Jones would open the scoring against Liverpool at Anfield? Absolutely ridiculous. 35 minutes gone. 1-0 to Manchester United, and who has scored for us? Just ridiculous. Phil Jones has scored. I mean, just amazing. 1-0 to Manchester United here. Liverpool have a job on their hands now. And a chance here for Milner. Milner into Henderson. Back to Lallana. Lallana smashes it, but it goes wide. Liverpool have been creating opportunities, but we have been definitely the better team so far in the first half of this game. But chance here for us. Cristiano plays the ball into Smalling. Smalling goes over the defenders, and what a header that was from Chris Smalling. We make it 2-0 in the second half of this game. What a ball as well from Cristiano Ronaldo from the corner. A really good chance there for us to score, and we did it. Now a chance here again for us. Cristiano Ronaldo one-on-one with the keeper, but his finesse shot goes wide. He probably should have converted that. 75 minutes gone, still 2-0 to Manchester United. Now chance here for Liverpool. Ball is played inside. Ball falls to Klein. Klein smashes it, and he scores. De Gea had absolutely no chance of saving that because it was from really close range, and a good finish from Nathaniel Klein. But the game has come to an end. We've beaten Liverpool 2-1. That matters. My form in the transfer window usually is very poor, but this transfer window, it's been pretty good. I mean, we drew against Middlesbrough, that's all right. That was a very good game, but in general we've been really good in the transfer window so far, beating Arsenal 3-0, and of course beating Liverpool 2-1. Also guys, as you can see, Luke Shaw wants a pay rise, and he really wants to renew his contract, so we'll do exactly that. He's been pretty good, and I would love to, you know, keep him at the club. Luke Shaw, 120,000 euros per week. I don't think that is too bad. 2 years and a squad rotation play role. You know what surprises me? Wendell is going to be on 130 grand, and of course Luke Shaw is going to be on 120, so you know our backup left back is going to earn more than our first choice left back. That is pretty weird. As you can see guys, Juve have accepted the transfer offer for Paulo Dybala. He's 82 rated, 23 years old. We're going to be offering him a contract he wants, you know, 150 grand per week for 5 years and an important first team play role. Let's see if he does accept that contract. It's a pretty decent offer, and I just hope he will accept it. And I'm not going to go for Aubameyang, nor even Lacazette, because I want Dybala at the club. You guys want him as well. But something surprising happened. Luke Shaw does not want to sign the contract. He wants to, you know, move from this club, and he wants to join some other club, which is not good news. And maybe we'll have to just sign someone else now, which is really disappointing. But we might have to do that. We've already brought in Wendell, who is a very good left back, but of course he's not first team quality, at least for now. So maybe we'll have to replace Luke Shaw as well. So if you guys have any suggestions for a backup left back, drop them down in the comment section below. An offer here from Juventus for Rafael Varane. There's absolutely no way I'm selling an 86 rated player who's just 23 to, you know, another club. There's no way I'm selling Varane. But as you can see, I have loans on Andres Pereira. He'll get more game time at the club he will be joining, so it makes sense letting him go. But as you can see, the big news, our player is sold. Harry Kane has left the club. Thank you, Kane, for all your services. Last season you were superb. This season you weren't as good as you were last season, so you were sold. But anyways, Dybala has joined us. Hopefully Dybala will be amazing for us in the upcoming games. Let's look at the new signings we've brought in. Paulo Dybala, a dribbler, acrobat, clinical finisher. He's got the finesse shot and the flair trait. I mean, his stats look just insane. I mean, apart from his strength, he just looks like a totally good player. I mean, dribbling, everything is good about him, and he's got insane potential. He could well be one of the best players in this series, and I hope he does so. I hope he shines at the club. Another signing we made in today's episode was Wendell. He's also pretty young, good overall, 79 rated, really good physical stats. I mean, just look at those stats. Decent technical stats. With training, he could be a very good player for us, even now and even in the future. We'll probably even replace Luke Shaw, and these are the players I have in the shortlist. Alexandro, Jose Gaia, and David Alaba. I'm not sure about Alaba, but you know, Alexandro and Gaia, we might be able to get them on swap deals with Luke Shaw. Drop any suggestions you guys have in the comment section below. If you guys want me to keep Luke Shaw at the club, let me know down in the comment section. If you guys want me to offload him, just let me know in the comment section. Anyways, we have like 30 million left, and of course, you know, Luke Shaw we could use as bait because he wants wants to leave. But anyways guys, now time to find out who our player of the episode is. The focus on this episode was not on the games, but yeah, we did play 3 games and Marcus Rashford becomes the player of the episode for the first time in his career. That's really good. 2 goals and an average rating of 8.4. Both those goals came against Arsenal. To be honest guys, he wasn't that great against Liverpool, but he was so good against Arsenal that I had to give him that player of the episode award. Anyways guys, after 22 games in the Premier League, we have 14 wins, 7 draws and just that 1 loss, and we have 49 points, 3 points above Arsenal. Obviously we have a game in hands over them, so we could make it 6 points. We have the best goal difference in the league, which is awesome. And that's pretty much it for today's episode. Next episode we'll probably sign a new left back to replace Luke Shaw, who wants to leave, and we'll also be playing these games, you know, Stoke City in the Premier League, Derby County as well in the Premier League, and of course Liverpool in the FA Cup. And that's pretty much it for today's episode. Hope you guys have enjoyed it. If you guys have, drop a like on the video. 50 likes as always would be awesome, and also subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys soon for another episode of this series.